TV host Eamonn Holmes was not impressed with one of Meghan Markle's business ventures. Eamonn Holmes has savaged Meghan Markle with a brutal comment regarding her Netflix show. With Love, Meghan was released in March, and while it gained interest, the program was largely criticized. The Duchess of Sussex's show has already been renewed for a second season, which will be released sometime this autumn. Today, GB News host Eamonn Holmes said that he simply cannot identify with anything in her show. Speaking to royal commentator Ellen Coughlin, the pair talked about the Sussexes' Netflix deal. WHCH is coming to an end this year before they commented on With Love, Meghan. Ms. Coughlin said, "I'm not sure what their next Netflix move is going to be. The Polo documentary did quite well for Harry, but I know Meghan's lifestyle show hasn't done particularly well, so it'll be interesting to see what they come up with next. It's not as if they're short of cash. They're reportedly worth about £44 million between them." She added, "I don't see them running to food banks anytime soon. I don't think we need to worry too much about them in that respect." Then the GB News host said, "I'm just curious, I've never met anybody who's watched or listened to anything they've done. Have you seen Meghan's lifestyle program? And if so, tell me about it." Ms. Coughlin replied that she did, but only as part of her watch, dubbing it not her cup of tea. She said, "But I did watch it, and I can see why some people liked it, and also why others didn't. It was heavily curated, very Instagram-friendly, very Martha Stewart. I think a lot of people were hoping for a more raw, gritty Meghan, with some insight into her real life. More like what we get with the Kardashians, let's say. But we're not going to get that from Meghan and Harry. They have to curate their image carefully because, as you can tell, everything they put out gets picked apart with a fine-tooth comb." Mr. Holmes said, "So what I'm sort of getting at is, does Meghan's content resonate with you at all? You mentioned it's a bit Martha Stewart-like, but does anything in the show make you want to bake cakes or remind you of home?"
Because I'll be honest, there's nothing in Meghan Markle's house that I feel I can identify with. The royal commentator replied that Meghan's show is very Californian, and most likely targeted at stay-at-home moms or people who have time to put flowers in ice cubes. But she added, "But actually, watching it, I did have a moment of, oh, I want to go back to baking." So there was a little nostalgic spark in there even if it's not quite my world.